I finally found the perfect camera and setup for your Instagram pictures, vlogs, just your everyday kind of life. I've shown my camera collection before, so I feel like I know what I'm talking about, just a little bit. The best one I'd say is my new Fujifilm X-T1. I am so happy. So this one I came across on OfferUp. Someone was willing to do a trade for it, so I traded my Canon for this one plus $100 because this one is a bit more expensive. And yeah, it came with a charger and all that I needed. It's in really good condition. The only thing is this port won't really close well, but doesn't matter, it doesn't affect the quality or anything. It has features that I really wanted, so double exposure and film recipes. I have cameras that I like for photos, for videos, just because they're convenient. And this one, I'd say, checks all the boxes. So today I'll be sharing my favorite features on the Fujifilm X-M5 with the 25mm lens. This is her in all her glory. It's right now a little bulky just because I have like the lens cap and all this extra stuff on it, but it's truly a pocket-sized camera, and I've only had it for a couple of weeks, used it a couple of times, so there's still lots for me to learn, but I love it. So after I remove all of that, this is how small the camera actually is. Literally so small. And I still have the cage on it with the mic, little accessory. So after I filmed my last camera video, I felt like I was still like missing a camera. Like I felt like I always had to bring multiple cameras to actually get the vision I had in my head, whether that was bringing a disposable camera, a video camera, selfie camera. But this one is truly all of them. Luckily, because Fuji has like the film simulation, I'm able to get that disposable feel, perfect video setup, and of course takes amazing photos. I used to have the Sony RX100 Mark III, and that one was great, but it had a couple of issues that I didn't like too much. The camera quality wasn't the best. It was pretty good, but it wasn't the best. It had no like mic input, so I wasn't able to use a mic, especially for like windy days. It just wasn't like the best. I was on the hunt for a Fuji camera because I have the X-T1, and that one I think is pretty great. The only bad thing about it was how bulky it was. So when I found the X-M5 and found out this one was literally made for vlogging, like it had a little vlog option on it, I fell in love. And then I started looking into lenses because the one I have is a 35mm, which is way too zoomed in, and then a zoom, which doesn't have the best quality because it is a zoom. When I found out there's pancake lenses and there's a 27mm and a 23, obviously I went for the 23 because the 27 would be too zoomed in. I just fell in love. So I'm just trying to like work it because it has like a autofocus, so I'm trying to figure out how to not have that autofocus in my videos because it makes a little sound. But I really like the camera quality, how pocketable it is. But it really did check all like the boxes I had for my perfect camera and camera setup. It has to be small enough that I could just bring it anywhere with me without it being too much of a hassle. It has to look aesthetic because it does matter to me that my camera is like nice looking, has to take better photos than my phone, and has to be easy to use, which this is pretty easy to use. But I would say like I am kind of knowledgeable with cameras. I'm not like the biggest camera expert, but I know like ISOs, aperture, and all of that. But I still get a hard time. But what I love about this camera is I could hand it to my sister and she'll be able to take a picture of me. You know, I don't have to really explain everything to her, especially because of all like the auto options. So I feel like that's a big one. Being able to just hand it to whoever to take a picture of you, because for Instagram photos, yes, that matters. But yeah, I bought this camera because of all the compact features and like just how good the camera is. But because of it's also really affordable. Like the body is, I believe, like 700 used. That's how much I bought it for on Facebook Marketplace, which is practically new, but I'm sure you could find it like somewhere else about the same. I think this is a really affordable camera. I say affordable in the camera sense. I know $700 is a lot of money, but yeah, compared to other like Fuji models, this one is a good one for it also being pretty newly released. The only bad feature about it is no viewfinder. So yeah, the viewfinder is usually what you use when it's really sunny and you can't really see the screen. But I haven't had any issues where I'm like, damn, I really wish I had a viewfinder, because the camera I'm filming on now is the X-T1 and that one has a viewfinder, but I don't really use it too much. I also just love the flip screen on this. Like, it's an actual, like, the G7X that has this kind of like flip screen, or I don't know which other one, but I really like just how it flips. I feel like a big part though that I love about my camera is the lens. I feel like the lens makes it that much more compact. If I had the kit lens, which is the one I'm using right now, is a 15mm to 45, it is a bit like, it's like double the size. So the fact that this is compact, I love it. When I first got this camera, like, I obviously had my impression because I had to buy it, so I was testing it out, and right away I fell in love, because when you just hold it, you could just feel how much more lighter it is. Like, I've been able to just bring it with me in my bag, and like the fact that I could just kind of just throw it in my bag and I'm not gonna feel it too heavy, and it's not gonna make my bag look too bulky. I love it. I feel like, yeah, you could always bring like a point and shoot, but the quality difference is crazy. And the fact that I'm able to get so much better quality on like almost a similar sized camera is crazy. So, as I said, I've already used the camera, so I'm gonna be sharing some photos, videos I've taken with this camera. One of my previous videos I've actually filmed with this camera, and it kind of was the first video I think I've actually filmed, and it did great. Like, I really love the quality on it. The autofocus, amazing, and the pictures, amazing. The only thing also about this that isn't the best is the flash. I don't think it has a flash on it, so I bought an external flash, and I'm still trying that out, so I'll let you guys know how I like that. But the flash I bought has like a dual, so it's made for videos and photos, so it has a flash but also has like an LED, which I liked. I do know that the only thing about it that I don't like too much is it's not like an automatic kind of flash, so it doesn't really auto adjust to what like the lighting is, but everything else is pretty good. I feel if you're a creator, this camera just makes a lot of sense. You're getting the quality because yes, the G7X is hyped up, but the quality isn't really there, especially for $1,000. It's not worth it. This camera, I think I got the lens for $400, so about the same price as the G7X, this whole setup. So I personally think this is just the better route. It's still compact, so you're able to just take it anywhere, and I feel like for creators that's very important, being able to just kind of take it with you anywhere, because you need to film everything and you never know when you're gonna need to feel something important. So having the quality on the go, best aspect. Able to take nice pictures for the gram, able to just hand it first to someone to take pictures of you without having to like explain to them how to use the actual camera. Comparing this camera to my other cameras, because I can't just talk about this camera alone without comparing it and see where it falls. Like I've said with the RX100 I had, I feel like this one's just more fun, more intentional because of all of the little film simulations. I just love that, and it's just really fun to use and mess around with. With my older Fuji, this one is just way lighter to carry around. I think the one I have right now is double the size, and compared to my phone, I think this camera just gives my like videos and photos a look that makes it worth it to carry it and buy it. I feel like that's the biggest point, is I want something that's gonna make it worth it to carry it and give me something that my phone can't. I feel like this camera just makes the most sense for someone that wants their photos to look aesthetic, good quality, something compact, and like for YouTubers, content creators, it's literally made for us. So did I finally find the perfect content creator camera? I don't think perfect exists, but this is close enough. It's gotten the closest to what I personally look for in my content creation. It's small, it's fun to use, and I get the quality I like. I'm still testing it, but for first impression, I definitely see the hype and think it's worth it. If you have this camera or are planning on getting it, let me know in the comments, or let me know what camera you're using and have been wanting to try. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment.